got bars.
They gotta give it to him. Y'all know who this is?
Oh.
That's rapper Joe 8 Ball. Y'all go on Instagram. Y'all go on Facebook. Y'all go on because he had to look at the weed. He said, listen, this shit.
Is this live? It's live, yeah.
Who the hell has a shootout during the ice storm?
You take a picture in your house Instagram. Can y'all clean that fucking quarter up? All the time, God is good. We here today to, put this no good ass nigga to rest. It was about time this nigga killed the fuck over.
Looking at me funny, I looking like you want to break the guy. Every time I hop up on a beat, seems like a murder happened. My niggas blasting, hitting hard like the crack addict. Bad things happen to niggas that do me.
We are your hosts. I'm Dionné LaShae.
Cousin Nadim, and
I hear it's tragic cause it's grown folk business. I remember all them nights that we was graveyard shipping. We was all about $1.
Good people. Welcome back to the business show. I'm your host, Dionné LaShae.
I'm Cousin Nadim.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. What's going on?
Hey, how y'all? We back.
Yes, indeed. Before we get into today's show, let me tell you something, good people. I know there's a lot of you good people out there who work hard every day. You got businesses, you got properties, you got jobs, you got bills, you got kids, you got a lot of shit going on, and sometimes you just feel like nobody in your corner and nobody give a fuck about you. Well, I'm here to tell you they don't. They really don't. And when you out there working and you up and you're doing good for yourself, you always got a lot of people around you. But when you get fucked up or you get into a situation where you need people to be behind you, you're going to find out who your friends are.
I don't see them.
So when you out here and you doing well, fuck everybody. And I'm saying, make sure be true to you and do what you got to do for yourself. Just keep trying. Whatever it was you did to get where you at, you're going to have to keep doing it to get it even further.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you, guys.
So, I know it'll be a lot of people that watch us and, be going through shit, got a lot going on and shit. And, I just like to talk to all my people, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, just work and do what you got to do to make sure you maintain what you got to maintain and, to get where you got to be. Because I've never been a firm believer of once you get on top, when you get on top, everybody come out the woodwork. You're a basketball player, you get signed to the NBA, then you got cousins coming out the woodwork, and you got uncles and aunts that ain't never came to a game. You've been playing basketball since you was tight. You played the Pee Wee basketball leagues, you played in the ALU, you played at high school, you played at the college level. As soon as you get to the NBA, now you got motherfucking cousins out there with signs talking about, can I get some tickets? No, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't here for the process, then don't come for the progress.
Yes, because the process takes work.
Yeah, motherfuckers always like you when you're doing well, but
ain't that
you
crazy?
Trying to make it, motherfuckers always be like, oh yeah, he in the NBA. Why his mama ain't, still living in the projects? Oh, he in the NBA. Why his dad still driving an 87 Honda?
Yeah, but that ain't nobody's business.
His dad probably was a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? His mom probably didn't take care of him. So, you could tell when people get money and, they take care of certain people. Them the people that always was in your life, whether you up or whether you was down. When you see these motherfuckers, and they got multi-million-dollar football contracts and multi-million-dollar basketball contracts, and then you see their mom, and their mom look like crackheads, and you see they dads and their dads be fucked up. You be like, it's a reason why. People always be like, that's fucked up.
Something ain't right.
They got millions of dollars and their sister homeless. You like, they probably don't like their sister.
Yeah, something ain't right. I agree.
They probably have a relationship with their sister. They probably ain't fuck with their sister when they was broke. So you ain't gonna wait till you get rich to fuck with somebody you ain't never fucked with in your whole entire life.
No, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? When you get money, motherfuckers automatically assume you're supposed to help everybody in your family. And when people get rich, who the fuck was behind them? Because they don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
It's easy for motherfuckers to stop fucking with you when they broke, but it's fucking easier for people to fuck with you when they up.
I know that's right.
Motherfuckers give you their ass to kiss in a minute when they got some money.
Yeah, cause they give you their ass a kiss and they ain't got no money.
You ain't lying.
Shit.
Don't need nothing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the hardest thing is
to
get.
That's why I get your own.
Yeah, get your own. Yeah. But I think the hardest thing to do is, listen, it's two ways. I think these are the two hardest ways to get help in the life. If you're a woman, I think the number one hardest way is to get help is if you got a man. If you got a man, you can't get help from nobody. I mean, I feel like if you got a man, you really should need too much help. But I mean, everybody need help now again. But I'm gonna tell you why I say this. Yeah. If you get short on your rent, right, and you go to somebody and say, hey, look, I'm short on my rent. can I borrow $200 till Friday when I get paid? The first thing, if you don't say it, you think about, the first thing you be like, well, don't she got a man? Why the fuck she asking me for $200 and that nigga sleep over there every night? See what I'm saying? If my car break down and you my next door neighbor and I go to work and be like, can I ride with you? You might be like, yeah, but in the back of your mind, you be like, oh, she got a man. Why that nigga ain't take her to work? You know what I'm saying? So when you a woman, having a man is sometimes like the worst thing you get.
Nobody won't help you if you got a man?
If you got a man.
I ain't know that, cuz.
You got a man, ain't nobody helping you. First thing they be like, why the fuck you asking me instead of asking him? Ain't nobody helping you if you got a man. Ain't no other man gonna help you if you got a man. Now, your girlfriend might feel sympathy for you a little bit, because, you know, even us, we be like, bitch, you got a man? Like, we do. The hardest thing to get help is if you got a man. And I think the other hardest way to get help is if you got shit.
If you got what?
Shit. Like, materialistic stuff hinders you from getting help.
Oh, okay.
Like, if you got a brand new Mercedes-Benz and a brand new house, people automatically assume you got a bunch of money. So the first time you come through the hood and ask somebody for $10, y'all got to excuse me, my nose, I don't know if I got a cold or not.
It might be money. Let's hope it's money.
When your nose itch? I thought that's when your hand itch.
Right about now, we need it all. So
when your nose itch, you look like you snort powder. Like,
I don't know who the people you around.
Like, oh, I think this bitch got
I
habits.
don't know who cousin around.
I don't got no habits like that. My nose just itching. I got to clarify.
My mind wasn't even on
it.
it.
Hacked up, you know. They start talking trash about you. Like, she be scratching her nose a lot.
Good.
You got to clarify stuff with, you know, people watching. But, when you got things, because the first thing people will say, like, but you drive a Honda and I drive a BMW and I come and ask you for $200. The first thing you be like is, you got more money than I do. You're driving that nice ass car, you take that shit back and get a Honda, you have some money. You know what I'm saying? So I think when you got things, the hardest thing is help.
I ain't know that.
And I feel like the more shit you got, the more help you need.
Oh, so that's probably why I don't get no help.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Listen, I had to tell somebody that a couple years ago.
Damn it. Shit.
Every time I need help, you know, I go around and helping people, you know, I need $5, I can't get it from nobody. I said, well, you look too good to get help. Every time they see you dressed nice, you got a new pair of sneaks on, you driving this nice ass car, look like it came from the car wash. Ain't nobody believe you broke.
It don't mean that I might not need to borrow $10
yeah, but see, I'm gonna tell you again, people only know what they see. And that's why it's always, you got to be careful what you put out in front of people. Because I'm going to say again, people don't know what they don't see. Like, people don't know your financial status. They just go off of what they see you do. If they see you spend a lot of money, they assume you got a lot of money. Because broke people don't spend money. So that's how people kind of size you up to what it is that you have. So at the end of the day, if you got 3 new cars or 2 new houses, and I live in a fucking hovel or in the projects, it's hard for you to come to me and ask me for money.
Well, I don't have none of that.
Because the first thing I'm looking like is, shit, you got more money than I do. Fuck, you need money from me. You got this 2020 BMW. You talking about you need $200 and I'm driving this whole ass 89. Like, I ain't got shit for you. So at the end of the day, I think it's hard for people to get help when you got a lot of materialistic stuff because people judge you off of that. Like, I knew people that had cars and couldn't pay for them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to say again, if you wouldn't ask somebody for $200 for some note money, they're going to be looking at you like you crazy. Like, well, shit, you got 3 cars, you need to take one of them back.
So what you do better than not even telling them what it's for?
You just do better not asking people. Like,
That's
at this
why
day and
we
age,
don't.
we not living in a time
That's
and an
why
age
we don't.
where you can just go to people and ask them for stuff.
Hell no.
These are definitely, we not living in them times.
Well, we in signs of the last days.
Yeah, we not in the, I don't know if we in the signs of the last days.
Well,
but
I'm
we
speaking.
He always
I'm
said we in,
speaking.
why we got to be in our last days?
Well, I'm
Listen,
speaking.
he always say we in our last days. I ain't ready to go
Well,
right now.
at least we ain't down to our last week. Shit, I don't know what you talking about.
He said the last days, like we gonna go tomorrow.
No, but Lord, we ain't down to our last week.
I know I'm gonna go one day. I just ain't trying
man.
to go today. Okay. He always say we not like no, you nigga, your last day. Don't be just putting death on me too. Like he like we going no. He like we got caught. You know what I'm
ain't
saying?
gotta be the part of we.
No, I'm still hiding behind the refrigerator. Don't tell on me too. We living in our last. No, stop putting that shit on everybody.
Come on from behind that refrigerator.
Yeah, come on, cousin, come on out.
Come
We
on
got
out
caught.
behind the
We
refrigerator.
didn't get caught. Shit, we gotta be living in our last days. Shit, why you can't be in your last day by yourself.
Nah, you gonna get me.
Shit.
Well, why you
'Cause
gonna
ready to
hide
go, I
behind
got to go with you.
refrigerator?
Ain't this a bitch? Motherfuckers gonna take you to the grave for them and shit. Like, we in our last days, you know we gonna die tomorrow.
When they say
We
go
gonna
in
die.
the basement, they ain't tell you to go behind the refrigerator.
If you gonna go, I got to go with you. This is some selfish shit. I can't live till tomorrow. I got to go today too.
Oh, man.
Shit.
Tripping.
Boy, this is family for you, ain't it? If I go, you know you going with me, right? You be like, shit, I ain't ready to go. It's because you gonna jump off the bridge. Don't mean I'm jumping with you. Somebody got to be allowed to tell the story. Well, he said we was living in our last days. So this was his last goddamn day. I chose not to go with him. I said I'm gonna wait.
Still be around to speak for us.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait out my last day.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm not with him, guys. Don't take me with him. Like, it's not my last day, and I swear it's not. It's not my last day.
Well, don't worry about it.
Today
Today ain't the day.
Yeah,
Well, don't worry about it. Today ain't the day.
He trying to take us all with him.
Don't
He's
worry about
selfish,
it.
ain't
Today ain't the day.
He can't just be his last day. He wanted to be all our last
Well,
day.
no, today ain't the day.
He
anyway.
take everybody with us.
So,
Me, him, the engineers, the company in the back. We all going. Y'all know
Everybody.
Did anybody notify y'all that this is
all
our
at
last
once.
days?
Yep. All at once.
Did y'all agree to that? Y'all
They
y'all
ain't
last
had
day?
to. That's just it. It ain't no agreement.
Oh, y'all last
I know,
day?
that's just it. This ain't about no agreement.
I mean, you know, they say you gotta own what's going on. Even if this is my last day, I ain't gonna tell nobody. This like a job. You don't just tell nobody you gonna quit. You just don't show up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You don't put in notification, I'm gonna die tomorrow. No, you just die. Shit. I ain't leaving no notification I'm about to die. Shit. They already know you going. They be ready to spend your money. At least when you die, they gotta figure out how to get this shit. When they know you gonna die, they prepared to get your shit. Like she gonna die on Tuesday. We gonna steal her bank card on Monday morning.
Make it easy. You ain't gonna make it easy for them.
Yeah, hell no, shit. You gonna get the money anyway, goddamn. I gotta listen, get the Mac card tomorrow. Have it in hand. This is the code. Like, goddamn, he gonna take all of us with us. We all
I'm not taking nobody. First of all, cause
we
don't
all
put that
in our
on
last
me.
days.
I ain't. It's going down.
I just wanted to know if y'all
It's
knew that we
going
was
down.
all in our last days.
I'm pretty sure they do, and if they don't, you better catch
That's
up.
what I was talking about. I didn't know this was my
Catch
last
up.
day. Shit. You know, when it's your last day, you gotta prepare for some things, you know?
Well,
Some people
you
I didn't tell them I
you
love
still-
them.
you still
Hey,
got some
I
time.
love
It ain't
y'all.
tonight.
Listen, I love all y'all. If I didn't tell
You
y'all.
still got some time. It ain't gonna do
Apparently,
it tonight.
I'm in my last day. I feel like y'all need to know some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
So speak to the people. That's why we all here. Let them know how you feel that.
Well, if this was your last day, what would you tell the people?
Today ain't the last day. So I still got some time. I still got some time.
Mama, I
But
love
when
you.
it's
I thank you for
when
everything
it's
you did
time
for
to
me.
come,
You raised a good, independent child. I know I swagger sometimes, and I ain't all I can be, but God ain't done with me yet. You know, I ain't the person I used to be, and I thank God for that. So, you know, if this is my last day, I like to say that. I like to say I love my son, my grandson,
keep
and my
praying.
family, my sisters. I love y'all all. Apparently, I am in my last days.
Not today, cuz you keep.
So if an event this is
remember
my
you
last
made
day,
it today.
I need y'all to know that, you know,
remember.
we got receipts, it's on tape. They can never tell you I didn't love y'all. Y'all be like, well, apparently she knew it was our last day. She told us she loved us.
Yeah.
She didn't tell us where the money was, but she told us she loved us. She said I'm gonna have to find that shit out on my own.
Yeah, she gave me a clue.
His cousin is killing everybody.
Yeah.
Apparently, y'all better tell somebody y'all love them. My son said, Michael Jackson, this is it. This is it. And son, did you know apparently this was your last day?
Yeah.
We are living in our last day. James Steele, Curtis Bibbs. Did y'all know this was your last day? Apparently we are living in them. Shit, I just was notified that this was my last day. So I just want to notify y'all that
She
this
was
is your last
notified
day.
days ago. She was notified days
I'm just
ago.
notifying y'all these is just we in our last days. Shit.
It's going down.
My motherfuckers
Yes,
want to take
indeed.
everybody with them and shit. Why would you just can't be your last day by yourself?
Because this was not from me.
Listen, we just was having a conversation over there, like, about somebody. I guess I can tell y'all the story.
No, don't you do
You
it,
know,
cuz.
yeah, I'm gonna tell them the
No,
story.
cousin,
Apparently,
cousin.
I'm gonna tell them the story.
Everything
Apparently,
ain't for
I have no
everybody,
sh-
cuz.
Yeah, but I ain't got no shame. I don't got no shame. I'm like Wendy Williams. I tell a little bit of my business, but I tell all
This about
somebody
to
else's
be
business.
some Wendy Williams shit here.
Listen, I ain't got no shame. So.
Give it to him then.
All right. Well,
Oh,
a couple years ago, right? So, all right, this is my theory. I had a boyfriend years ago, right? And the boyfriend tried some bullshit. Like, the nigga tried to commit suicide. Well, I left the nigga while he was at the hospital. And my sisters and them always feel like I was a fucked up individual for that shit. But my take on this shit is any nigga crazy enough to kill himself will kill you. Because there is no consequences. So, you know, fuck it. When he went to the hospital, I told nigga you crazy and I ain't fucking with you. You won't kill me, motherfucker. She'll fuck you in the boot you came over on. So I say that to say, meanwhile, maybe a year or two later, we go on a ski trip. I throw the ski trips every year. 2 of my girlfriends had went with me. So, meanwhile, while we on the ski trip, one of my girlfriends, she getting 50 million calls. I mean, her phone blowing up. She arguing. Her phone blowing up. She arguing. So my other girlfriend mad. And for the life of me, I can't figure out why the fuck you mad about this bitch getting 90 phone calls. Like, yeah, it might fuck up her weekend, but it ain't fucking up yours. Like, why you mad? So she tells me the story. Well, apparently, the dude that she go with didn't want her to go on a ski trip. So to prevent her from going on the ski trip, he pulled off some bullshit. When I say some bullshit, he pulled off some bullshit.
Bullshit is
y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready for this one. So the nigga takes the TV cord, right?
Oh my goodness.
Wraps it around his neck and jumps over a fucking railing. He called himself committing suicide. Well, meanwhile, he snatches the TV and everything else that wasn't tied down or something off the dresser, fucked up everything. The TV flew into the railing. This nigga didn't die. He just laying on the step, fucked up with a TV cord around his neck, and he done broke everything in the house.
What inch was the TV?
Well, this shit was about a 42 inch, because back then, it wasn't really no big. They hadn't gotten to the 80s and the 60s and shit yet. You had a how the fuck you gonna commit 42-inch suicide? Like a 40, we're not talking about an old box TV with a back on this motherfucker. We're talking about a flat screen. How the fuck do you commit suicide with a 42-inch flat screen? You would have been better off tying the fucking cord to the railing and jumping the fuck over. All you did was fuck up everything in the house.
People, if you think that's funny, that's crazy.
Listen, listen, I swear for goodness, this nigga commits 42-inch suicide. So meanwhile, she come home, this nigga laying on the step. He ain't dead. He just fucked up with a rope around his neck. He done broke the TV and everything on the motherfucking dresser. So to make the long story short, he ain't dead. He just dumb. So this bitch goes on the ski trip anyway. Like, I'm not going to let this nigga fuck up my good time. So, of course, they called the ambulance or whoever, come get this dumbass nigga. And apparently he thought he could just be like, oh, I was just playing and get the fuck up. Well, no, they take his dumbass to the crazy house. Because apparently, if you try to commit suicide, you the fuck crazy. Or at least got mental issues, so they don't just let you go home and be like, I was just playing. They checked his ass in. So while he in the mental hospital, this bitch on a ski trip. And he is calling the fuck out her phone every 15 minutes on the 15 minutes. Bitch, what you doing? Bitch, you having fun? Bitch, I know you ain't having fun. Oh, you there without me? Bitch, listen here. So I'm telling the bitch, just get the fucking phone off. Like, listen, one thing about me, I'm not entertaining no dumb shit. He didn't want to commit suicide. He just was looking for attention. Some motherfuckers just like attention.
Cause
any nigga who tie a 42-inch TV.
It ain't all the tension in the world, cause I couldn't sit and imagine to do some shit.
Listen, anytime you tie a 42-inch TV around your motherfucking neck and jump over a railing, you ain't trying to commit suicide. You just looking for some fucking.
I do better.
You want somebody to talk to you. You want a hug.
Yeah, I do better.
You looking for something, but you ain't trying to kill your fucking self.
I do better just quitting her, cuz. I do better just quitting
better
her.
Packing up everything and just leaving.
If I'm going to wrap a fucking TV around my neck, I'm going to quit her first. Fuck that.
Nigga, it's 9,020 different ways that you can commit suicide. And don't near one of them say tie a 42-inch TV to your fucking neck. Like, all you going to get is a whelp and a headache. And a fucking attitude.
A hell of a headache, too.
And you know what killed me about people trying to commit themselves? It's a difference. I'm going to say again, it's a difference between, like, listen, let me keep it funky. Because, there's, like, we're not making fun of people with mental issues. It's really some people out there with mental issues, and we're not really trying to dismiss that. That's not what we talk. We're not talking about a person with a real mental issue. We're just talking about a motherfucking idiot in the house feeling like he trying to control somebody's life by doing some dumb shit to keep them from doing something he don't want them to do. And he wasn't looking to commit suicide. He just was looking for help. I'm going to say again, and this is how you know the difference. When people want to really commit suicide, they do like the boy did the other week and jump off the building. You don't know this nigga died till he splat on the ground and somebody be like, oh, we need to notify his family. He don't call nobody. Like, A motherfucker kill me going in the house, taking pills or slitting their wrist, jumping in the tub, but get on the phone and then call some people. Listen here, bitch. I'm committing suicide. Ain't a motherfucking thing you can do about it. Yeah.
Hoping you calling somebody.
The motherfucker on the phone like, bitch, where you at? I'm home. Yeah. I'm locked in the bathroom. I got a dresser by the door, but the window open. Bitch, you calling for help? Like, I mean, how you commit suicide giving out instructions? Yeah, bitch, the door barricaded. So when you come, you better bring the goddamn fire department and the axe. Because I'm in here. Bitch, you looking for help.
Yeah, they
because when you try to commit suicide, you don't call no motherfucking body, okay? You flush your phone down the toilet. You don't take 6 pills, you take 40. When you try to commit suicide, you take the whole motherfucking bottle. You ain't got time to call nobody and tell them shit. Halfway while you dialing the phone, you dying. That shit is... I mean, you ain't got time to call a motherfucker and get them instruction. You ain't trying to commit suicide, bitch. You looking for help.
They need a hug, cuz.
I'm dying. What you take 6 Percocets, bitch? You ain't trying to die. You trying to get high. You gonna wake up in the morning with a fucking hangover. Fuck you mean I get the house? You talking about you? What you take 6 Percocets, bitch? You call me. You should have called just fucking. Bitch, go home. Take a nap. You just high. You ain't trying to die. When you die, you take 30 of these motherfuckers.
I know that's right.
Your motherfucking stomach gonna blow up when you finish taking these motherfuckers.
The whole bottle gonna go.
You gonna take some of these motherfuckers, your liver gonna explode. That's how you kill yourself. Bitch, matter of fact, take 30 of these and take 30 Xanaxes. Then you try and die. You ain't trying to die. What you take? I took 6 Motrin 800, bitch. What you take? I took 4 Xannies and drank a bottle of tequila. Bitch, you try to have a good time. You talking about you trying to commit suicide? Bitch, if you get the fuck out of here, you making drunk calls. I'm about to die. No, the fuck you ain't. You about to take a long ass nap.
I know that's right.
Fuck, you ain't going nowhere but to sleep.
Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, bitch, call me in the morning.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
Bitch, is you dead yet?
Nope, I'll see you tomorrow.
Be like the boy Cool Running. Is you dead yet? You ain't dead.
Nope.
You looking for a good time.
I will see
now I gotta
you tomorrow.
take fucking 6 hours out my day to go to the motherfucking hospital with you while they making you drink that dumb ass chalk and all that shit that they make people take when they OD because you ain't here bullshitting.
Fake ass killing. Don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, you gonna motherfucking kill yourself. You gonna take a butter knife and you gonna slit your wrist. No, bitch, you can kill yourself. Stab your motherfucking self. Don't be bullshitting with it. You ain't trying to die. You trying to get help. Bitch, you trying to get some stitches.
Nope, they trying to go to that crazy. They trying to go to the crazy house. Just where they gonna go.
I slit my wrist, bitch. Slit 2 of them then. The fuck you talking about? You looking for help. It's the difference between when a motherfucker try to die. This is it. I fucking blow my head off. That's a nigga who wanted to die. He ain't playing. He had issues. He had problems. He was ready to go. But when you just in the house looking for sympathy, you tying TVs around your neck. That's like me taking this low ass monitor right here and tie this shit around my neck and jump off the table. You be like, bitch, you laying on your feet.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, bitch, you such a dumbass down. I'ma kill myself. Just jump off the table. You be like, you know what, bitch? I'm gonna push you off something. Like, who does that? You can't commit. Listen, that shit like taking a hairdryer and jumping over the railing. That's not gonna hold nothing. Like, you should have tied that shit to your bed rail. Cause you had to move, but that shit wouldn't have went out the door. You might have, like after you slid down on 13 steps, you might have hung yourself on step number 1. You know what I'm saying? At least fucked yourself up real decent, like where you might not have been dead, but you'd have wished you'd have been dead. You'd have fucking squished your whole esophagus. You'd have fucked all that shit up. You'd have needed one of them boxes to talk from then on out. You'd have been like, shit, I should have just killed myself. But you tie a 42-inch around your neck and jump over something?
Cousin, I didn't think you was going to tell that story. But
42-inch suicide now. You tell me if you ever heard of a motherfucker who committed 42-inch suicide.
You couldn't even Google that one. Google ain't even got that one.
Yeah, you find somebody who committed 42-inch suicide, you let me know. What the hell is wrong with you? You motherfuckers out here playing games trying to control people's lives. Like, you got to be a certain type of individual to feel like you can dictate somebody's pace. Like, a ski trip is a weekend. It ain't even really a weekend if you added the fuck up. That shit ain't even
Yeah.
a total of 48 hours.
Yeah, let
They
them people enjoy
short the
their
shit
self.
out your hours when you go on the ski trip. We gonna talk about that on another time. You know what I'm saying? But you get robbed on the ski trip pretty much. Like, nigga, you can't be away from your girl for a day and a half.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, your life that bad that a day and a half without her gonna make you tie TV around your neck.
Nope, that should have been the days he should have been enjoying himself. He's sitting there complaining.
Right? You should have been home with your feet up, scratching your baby nuts, not taking a bath, with your socks on for 2 days,
All that.
watching cable. You got company, your homies over there
All
with
that.
a case of Coronas and
Coronas
shit.
and we
You
chilling.
know what I'm saying? Y'all got some takeout, some pizza, some wing dings. You should have been over there living the life. You
sure.
somewhere jumping off of railings?
For sure.
Then I'm looking at it like, nigga, you want to jump out the window. You jump down the flight of steps. I know old people done fell down flights of steps and got up and been cool. You got to kill yourself on a flight of steps in Philly? You know how many motherfuckers done fell down a flight of steps? I know motherfuckers done fell down a flight of steps with a TV in their hand and didn't die. You thought you was going to die by turning one over the railing? Listen, I know a nigga that fell down a flight of steps and a fucking soda machine fell on him and he was cool. I'm talking about a Pepsi Industrial, one of them joints you put your $1.50 in and the soda goes, boom, hit one of them big motherfuckers fell on him. And he didn't die. What the fuck did you thought a 42-inch was going to do to you?
I don't know, but I hope she hugged him. I hope soon as she got home, she hugged him.
Well, it was hard to hug a nigga from the ski trip.
I don't know. I said as soon as she got home.
She had to
that
text,
motherfucker
she had to
needed a
text
hug.
that nigga a hug.
What?
You know, memes wasn't out there. You know, had to text this nigga.
Oh, he had the white jacket on.
This
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
And I'm
He had
like,
a white
my
jacket
thing
on.
is, I'm trying to figure out is how he get so many phone calls in the crazy house. Like, I didn't know when you go to the crazy house, they give you a phone like they do when you're in a regular hospital. Like, I figured when you crazy, they shouldn't really let you use the phone because you'd probably be in here just prank dialing, motherfucker. Hey, what you like? You know what I'm saying? So I don't think you, like, nigga, how he keep calling you? Like, this nigga got unlimited days, nights, and weekends at the crazy house. Like, fuck. This nigga got an unlimited phone plan at the crazy house. This nigga just calling every 15 minutes. What you doing? I'm having fun, nigga. The same thing you could have been doing if you didn't tie the TV around your neck. Like,
Hey, a 42 inch.
I swear
okay.
this nigga tied a 42-inch around his neck. Said, I can't take this shit no more. Shit.
That's some shit belong on Ripley's Believe It or Not.
I'm gonna have to find something else. And that's how you know he didn't commit suicide, because once you jumped over the joint, you wasn't dead. Why didn't you get up and try that shit again?
Something.
You know what I'm saying? If you really try to commit suicide, you're not gonna stop at the first time. Like, if I tied this TV around my neck and I just fucked up the dresser, I'm gonna get up and try it again. Like, maybe if I put this bed by the door, shut the door, and then jump off the bed, go at the door, it's gonna close on me. Like, come on, like, black people, one thing about us, we innovative. You niggas found out how to heat up oodles and noodles in a motherfucking jail with no hot plate and with a wire. You mean to tell me you couldn't figure out something heavier to hang yourself with? Come on.
A lot of motherfucking 42.
I mean, I'm not condoning killing yourself, but I mean, if you want to go, it's some shit you
Do
can
better
do.
than the 42 inch. Okay.
Like, you watch YouTube all the time. If you get in a tub of water and plug in the radio and throw that shit in the tub, you can electrocute the fuck out yourself. It's quick. It's easy. It's you know, it ain't no mess. I can come in, let the water out the tub, the corners come pick your dead ass up, and you know, it's an easy spill.
Not when you're not really trying to do that, though, because, you know.
Yeah, but you trying to fucking decapitate your dumb ass. So now I got to come in the house, your body at the bottom of the steps, your head to roll over to the motherfucking door. I done kicked it as soon as I came to fuck in because I didn't expect it to be there. Like, what the?
Yeah,
Like, you just doing dumb shit. You just want to have a messy death.
He ain't even hurt himself enough for Social Security.
And then my thing is, what did she deserve to find that shit? Like, what did she do that was so bad to deserve to come in the house and find your dumb ass decapitated in the house? Like, I come in the house and kick my boyfriend head across the floor. Like, they ain't supposed to fuck me up.
And with her TV.
You know, my TV broke, so I can't even get over my pain watching Power and Empire and shit. You know, I'm just in the house, fucked up, assed up. You dead. I done kicked your head across the floor, and my TV fucked up. I be like,
he fucked the whole cable up, cuz.
you know what I mean? And you to fuck around and shorted the electric when you jumped over with the stitching cord and shit. Like, what the? Like, people don't think you gonna kill yourself, but you gonna fuck my life up too. Just because you wanted to die. You was a selfish motherfucker.
Yeah, people, you got to be more careful.
Like, what the fuck did I do to deserve to come in the house and you just dead?
For no reason.
Like, it's bad enough coming in the house and a nigga that had a heart attack. Like, I'm at home the other day. I come in, police, but you could tell when somebody died. The police out there, the family members out there. They not in the house. They all outside. They coming up in droves and carloads. They just standing outside looking at the house. I'm like, damn, somebody in there died. You could just tell the setup. So the next morning, my mom, I always talk about her being in the, I'm like, Mom, the neighbors, because I don't know nobody. I know 3 people on my block. I've been living here 15, 20 years. So I'm like, the people that just moved in, the people everybody. I think somebody died in their house. So she come in, when I come home the next night, she give me the whole rundown. The guy had an asthma attack, and he wasn't that old. He had to be like this. Late 30, 38. People dying every day.
Young,
but, it was just sad. And I was like, people go every day. You never know. But, it's different when you come home and a nigga died and he had a heart attack. He had a stroke. That, that's some shit you can't help. I mean, you don't take it no easier, but it's different when you come home and a nigga that committed suicide. And then he done did it in a way that he didn't have to do it. Like, and we ain't talking about no kids with mental issues and you got a brother who been crazy. We ain't talking about that.
We ain't talking about no crazy
We talking about
person.
your nut-ass boyfriend. He at home. He ain't really got mental issues. He just tried some shit to get on your nerves and succeeded by accident. Like I'm going to say again, he was looking for attention. He didn't really mean to kill himself, but he went through with the shit. Like, he didn't think his dumb shit through. When you come home, I'm going to say again, this nigga done decapitated himself, the head and the liver. Like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, I stayed out till 12 o'clock. Like, I went on a ski trip. You killed yourself? Like, what the fuck happened if I go away for a week?
I don't know, cuz I just ain't.
You will kill the kids and the dog.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna come home, the gerbil gonna be in a fucking fish tank full of water. Yeah. Like, you just gonna kill everybody. Like, God damn.
I ain't miss nobody that much where I wanted to tie nothing around my neck.
Dysfunctional, codependent ass motherfucker, you. That's like, crazy, goddamn. Listen, let me tell you something. I know there's some people out there with issues. I'm gonna say again, we not making light of that shit. But listen, you got to be a whole dysfunctional ass person to just be doing some dumb ass shit like that.
It really is, Cal.
Nigga take some pills. Talking about they on their way to your house. Don't be on your way to my motherfucking house. I ain't do shit to deserve to open my door and find you dead on the step. Like, it's bad enough if they call me and tell me you dead. But it's a whole other scene to come outside, you just dead on the door. Yeah. Like, why the fuck? Listen, my dumb ass to be questioning a dead body. Like, nigga, why you here? Like, you could have died nowhere else. Fuck you. Like, it's different if a nigga get shot on the corner and he run into your house for shelter and die. That's something different. But it's a nigga, he gonna commit suicide. He just gonna come to your house.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You like, nigga, you passed forever, crib. You couldn't have stopped nowhere there.
Yeah, I can hear you answering that, too.
Yeah, nigga, when you die here.
You ain't been coming around here. Fuck around with you,
You could have went to your sister's house, died on us. You gonna die on my step.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I ain't listening.
Yeah, I got it.
Y'all can say what y'all want. I'm just a certain type of person. Y'all can say I'm crazy, I'm funny acting,
I can see it coming out.
I'm going to say again, if you got mental issues and I can see it, I'm going to try to prevent you from doing anything that I possibly could do to keep you from doing it. But I'm going to say again, if you just a nigga just looking for some dumb ass shit, like, I'm going to say again, my people, they tried that shit. They took some pills and they got in their car and tried to drive. And when the pills started kicking in, they jumped out the car and started walking down the street and fell the fuck out. Well, nigga, if you was trying to commit suicide, you stay in the house and lock your door. Who tried to commit suicide driving down the street? And then if you was trying to die when the pills kicked in, you should have been like, all right, this shit working. Let me go ahead and crash into 13 cars and fuck this shit up. I'm going to go out with a bang. You don't get the fuck out the car looking for help and fall out in the street. You know if you laying in the middle of the street, somebody going to come help you.
Somebody else looking for help.
If you see a bum in the middle of the street, you going to at least try to get him the fuck up so you can drive past him.
I know that's
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you laying out in the middle of the street, you looking for help.
Yep. Because he would have stayed in the car.
Because when you really trying to die, you wait till ain't nobody home. You know ain't nobody going to be there for a couple hours. You know, when you kill yourself when your boyfriend go to work. You like, this nigga leave at 3 o'clock. I'm going to take these pills at 3:30. I got 8 hours before anybody come in here. Them shit's been kicked in by then.
Yeah.
When you looking for help, you kill yourself at 11:15 because you know this dude going to be home at 11:30. You take these pills, 15 minutes later, he come in, you halfway woozy, smack you in your face, wake you up, put you in a fucking tub full of cold water, you woke. You like, shit, I'll try to
Don't
I'm
even
gonna
matter,
have to try
cuz,
this shit
cuz
tomorrow when he go to
Death is coming, so he ain't gonna have to be faking it. Shit, he
That's
ain't
what
gonna
I'm
have to
saying.
be
Like,
faking it.
death coming for everybody. You ain't
Yeah.
gotta play with it. And one thing you know about death, death is final. So no matter
final.
what it is that you're going through in your life, it can never get no better if you die.
That's right. That's
You
right.
could be
Long
broke as
as
shit.
you're alive,
Everything
it's
in your house
fixable.
can be cut off.
Yeah, it's fixable.
Everything in your motherfucking life can
It's
be going
fixable.
by. You could walk up tomorrow and hit the lottery.
It's fixable.
You can wake up tomorrow and a Brinks truck fall over.
It's fixable.
You can wake up tomorrow and your sister hit the lottery and she give you some money. So as long as you alive, things can get better. But if you die, you dead.
Yeah.
Can nothing get better? Death is so final. People don't understand that. Like
gone.
they feel like they gonna commit suicide and gonna hurt somebody else's feelings. You the one dead, yeah, I'ma cry, but I'ma get over it. Time heals all wounds. But you gonna be dead forever.
Yeah. And you ain't just hurting
Ain't like you gonna wake up from dead next week like, niggas, I told y'all. Y'all better start paying attention to me. I'm gonna try this shit again next week. No, nigga, if you die, you ain't gonna pop back up next week. Talking about, this nigga, how do you? Shit.
That shit should have been a high.
It's hard to get the fuck about this box 6 feet underground. They didn't know you was playing. They buried your dumb ass.
Yep.
If you wake the fuck up, you gonna suffocate anyway. You
Yep.
still gonna die.
Yep. So people, don't play with death.
Yeah, that
okay?
death ain't to be played with.
Don't be
Like
playing
you say,
with
we all gonna die one day anyway. So
don't be
don't
playing
be
with it.
sitting here playing with death. Like you say, and I don't think you can make it in heaven committing suicide. I think that's a sin, ain't
Yeah,
it?
it's definitely a sin. cuz.
Yeah, so you
It's
know,
definitely a sin.
I don't
So,
think God just gonna be like, oh, you came before your time. You just gave up.
No.
And I'm gonna say again, why give up on yourself? I'm gonna say again, you can get through anything if you got tomorrow. As long as you
right.
got tomorrow, anything get better.
got
Like
a
you
better
say,
chance.
if
That's
your
right.
bills, your lights can get cut off today. If you know somebody
You
with
could put them back on tomorrow.
who know how to rig some shit, you can get
Cousin,
them joints back
you
on
can put 'em back
with no
on
money.
tomorrow. You can put them back on tomorrow.
$50 will get your lights back on. You can get your water cut off today.
Yep.
You know somebody with a stake, they can cut your shit back on
Yep.
tonight.
Yep. Life.
Now, when they figure the fuck out, you're going to owe more money. But I'm going to say again, everything can get better if you just give it time.
Life you can't put back on.
I'm going to say again, you know how many people hit the lottery? They was on their last wit, was down to their last. I seen a girl, she had $1 in her pocket. She went to the store and bought a lottery ticket and hit the lottery. She didn't know she was going to hit the lottery. She was broke as shit. I'm going to say again, she had $1 in her pocket. You know, that shit was like, shit, I'm broke anyway. Like, what this $1 gonna do? I can't even buy a soda with this dollar. Fuck it, I'm gonna just buy a lottery ticket.
And look what a dollar
And look what a dollar did for
Yeah.
me. So don't ever give up on yourself.
Yeah.
Let me tell you
Look.
something. There's always tomorrow. As long as you got tomorrow, you can do some things.
Yeah.
You know how many people would listen? It's this guy who was strung out on Percocets. Like 3 years ago. He a lawyer. Right now, doing ads and commercial. I hit him up like, nigga, I need you to come on. I need to interview you. Like, I need you to tell people this story. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
if it's a will,
that's-
it's a way. I don't care what
Yeah, that's a story.
you know your habits is or what you into right now. And if you start today to make a change, you never know where you can be in a year or two. I'm gonna say again, this man was strung out on opioids. He a lawyer today.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So you listen, everything will pass if you give it enough time.
That's right.
And you say time
right.
heals all wounds. I don't care what it is. You could be an alcoholic. You can recover from being an alcoholic.
Yep.
You could be a druggie. You could be a sex addict. You could be anything. You can recover from anything.
Yep.
If you start today to get yourself together, you can make it.
Yep.
You ain't nothing say you got to be whoever you is for the rest of your life.
Nope. Change is nothing.
It's some
wrong
murderers
with
that
change.
go to jail and come home and never murdered another person in their life.
Yeah. It could be the best person in
No
the
matter
world.
how much prison say you gonna be the same person, you don't have to be the same person. If you make a valiant effort to make a change, you can be whoever the fuck you want to be. Don't never let nobody tell you this is who you gonna be or you can't do nothing or you ain't gonna be nobody. You can be whoever the fuck you want to be. If you want to be a lawyer, go to
Right.
school. You can be a lawyer. How you think every regular lawyer's got to be a lawyer? They went to school. If you willing to put in the work, you could be whatever you want to be. You could be 90 years old, want to be a computer analyst. If you got 2 more years left in you to go to school for it, you can be that. You can get your first job at 98 and die at 99, but when you die, you was what you said you was going to be. Don't never let nobody take, like, I'm quick to, like, I got this thing with rappers, like, I'm going to keep it funky. I always say, if you a rapper and you 35, listen, you ain't going to make it. But shit, I'm lying. That's just my opinion. That ain't always to say it's going to be so. If you start rapping and you good enough, you can make it at any age. You know, back then when we see Coolio rap, he used to be like, he old as shit. He need to give it up. Now look, Jay-Z, all the motherfuckers, Nas, all them niggas old. As soon as they cut an album, you be the first motherfucker to run out and buy it. So at the end of the day, I don't care what you want to be. Don't never let nobody put no limitations on you about who you can be and what the fuck you can be.
That's
and I'll be
right.
the first person to tell you, you
That's
can be
right.
anything you want to be.
And
You heard it here first.
That's right. And don't put no limitations on yourself.
What's up, cousin? What's
That's
going
right.
on?
That's
yeah,
for
don't
sure.
listen, let me tell you something. You can be whoever you want to be. You want to
And
be fat,
do
you can be fat.
whatever
You want to
you
be
want
skinny,
to do.
you can be skinny. And now, if you short, I don't know about you being tall. Now, the most you can be is 6 inches
That might
taller
be
if you
where
put
that
some
might
high
be
heels
where
on.
a problem come in at, cuz that might be my
Well,
thing.
if you get you some 6-inch heels, you can appear to be taller. You might not be taller, but you can appear to be taller. But other than that, you could be anything you want to be. Shit, you could be tall if you want to just buy fucking them wedges and put them in your shoes and walk around with them every day. They said Tom Hanks or one of them used to do it. So
you still
listen,
could be
I'ma say
tall.
again, you could be whoever you want to be. You could be an engineer. You could be a mechanic. You could be president of the world. Obama just proved that. Well, not of the world, but of the United States. You know what I'm saying? Shit, look at the little Kylie Jenner. She like 19 years old. She's a billionaire. You could be whoever you want to be. They talk all the shit they want about them goddamn Kardashians. They fuck their way into rich. Like they say, if goddamn Joe Jackson whooped Michael Jackson ass in the stardom, them Kardashians fuck their way into millions. And you could talk whatever you want. There's a lot of you bitches giving coochie up for free. I am not mad at them. I'm like, yay to the Kardashians. I'm not, listen. I'm not hating on you. I don't give a fuck what your occupation is. Be good at it. They was good at giving up sex. Shit. They was good at fucking with black people. I'm not mad at you. Go do y'all. Every last one of them got a black dude. Shit.
Yeah.
They like the brown. They down with the squirrel. I ain't mad at them. I don't give a fuck how you got in it. Because they could have been out fucking for free and I got a dime. And this bitches out, we've all done it. I ain't gonna say them, I'm gonna say we. Everybody done fuck somebody they shouldn't have fucked. I don't give a fuck who you is.
Oh, for sure.
Excuse my French. We done all did some shit we
for
shouldn't have
sure.
did. Everybody.
Oh, for
So
sure. Oh,
I'm not
for
gonna
sure.
sit and turn my nose up at
Won't
nobody
do
else.
it again,
And
but
I ain't
oh,
had to
for
sleep
sure.
with nobody, so why should I
Yeah.
care how they made their money? But they up. And the funny part about it is only one of them had to sleep their way through success. The rest of them rode off the piggyback. Like
And which one did that?
Kim, Kim did the video with Ray J.
Okay.
And the rest of them just made money off of doing them. So once she got famous, the whole family was in the limelight, and then it was, from here. But you know what? One thing about them, besides all that, they got something. Like we not gonna just act like they just some chicks who schlep around and got money. They got something. If you watch their family, like people pay to tune in. Like they can sell the Kardashian show and people would pay to watch it. Like they got something. Like they got fashion. They got everything. They got hair. They got makeup. They got drama. They got a little bit of everything. So they made their bones. Like they might have started the way they started, but they pretty much earned their money. I'm saying, yeah, they earned their money. However they did it, they earned it.
Just like they earned their money, all the rest of us can earn our money too. It's out here, people. Just got to put your head to the grind, man.
And they didn't earn it the traditional way. Like at the end of the day, that's the one
Don't
thing.
matter. The time is time.
We say the good and the bad, but times have changed, and there's
Yeah,
so many
time,
different
you
ways
gotta
to
go
make
with
money.
the
Like,
time.
look how many
Gotta go with the
reality
times,
stars are out
cuz.
there. Back in the day, you'd have never sold nobody on. Listen, we gonna do a TV show. We gonna follow you and 10 people that don't like each other. We gonna put y'all on the show and try to make y'all like each other.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers like, we not tuning in for that shit. Like
wouldn't
people
even
got
have-
so many problems
we
and
wouldn't
shit
even
in
have
their
thought
regular
about
life that is so much more interesting than what they got going on the Housewives of Atlanta and the Housewives of Beverly Hills and the Housewives of New Jersey. And the funny shit about 80% of these housewives is that they ain't married to no fucking body. They all divorced. So that's the funny part about the housewives is ain't none of them housewives. They all single bitches home raising kids alone.
Ain't none of them married?
A lot of them divorced and listen.
Oh, but so they was married at one time, though.
Yeah, they should be the separated wives of Orange County and the separated wives
They might
of
could go a
Atlanta.
little
And
bit longer.
I can't keep a husband of, Orange. Like, listen, watch the show. A lot of the shows, just watching. If y'all watch the shows, y'all know a lot of the shows, a lot of them don't have husbands. A lot of them can't keep a man. A lot of them was married and divorced. So I feel like if you on the Housewives of Atlanta and you get divorced, you should be kicked the fuck off because you're no longer a housewife. And you should not be allowed to be on the Housewives of Atlanta if you got a fucking job. How you a housewife if you work? The part of being a housewife means you stay the fuck home
Go
and raise the
home.
kids.
That's right.
How you a housewife if you got a job?
That's what I know a housewife
All the
to
bitches
be.
on the Housewives of Atlanta got jobs and nobody stay home. The Housewives of Atlanta, the whole show, these bitches is out at the club. They out on trips. They on a yacht. They partying. Nobody home. How is this the Housewives of Atlanta?
Oh, cuz. Oh, they all
You
five.
the housewife of Orange County, but you on a yacht every day of the week. You the housewife of Orange County, but you at the club every night. How you a housewife? You work, you at your job, you at the club, you at the nail salon, you got a hairdresser, you got a t-shirt line, you got a clothing line, you got a baby line, you know what I'm saying? You got a hair and makeup line, you got fingernail polish. Bitch, you ain't never home. How can fucking you be considered a
They
housewife?
got a job, cuz. Yeah, they got
I'm not
a
mad at you
job.
for working. I'm just saying, that, like, the whole show is fraudulent. Like, all these shows are under fraud pretenses. The Housewives of Atlanta, but you ain't married, and you don't stay home.
So they just gonna make a career.
The show should be called The Working Divorced Women.
That's that.
I mean, let's keep it funky. They really selling you on some bullshit.
This
They
their
telling
careers.
you, we doing the show with all married women who stay home. And when you watch the show, everybody divorced and never home.
That's
And we
different.
tune in for this shit.
That's different.
How do you tune in to be lied to? Like, at the end of the day, people, you gotta be smarter than that. Jesus Christmas. Like, okay, they got a show called The Bachelor, right? This is where they take one dude, they put him in a house with 50 chicks, and you gotta sleep and kiss and flirt your way through to the one you want.
And how many?
So,
chicks?
if you the lucky chick, do you really want this nigga once you get to him? You're like, I done just watched you fuck 50 bitches
You done
in the
knocked
last
out.
month and a half just to get to me, and I'm supposed to feel lucky? Nigga, I feel like you need to go to the clinic and get tested for something. I can't see y'all doing a show about this shit. Like, you doing a show about getting a nigga married, but you making him sleep around to get that way.
Oh man.
I like this is the shit that
And
y'all
this the
tune
shit
into.
they watching, cousin.
Okay, they got a show called Survivor. Y'all remember this shit? Y'all remember Survivor?
Ain't that the joint when they on the island?
Okay, y'all put a bunch of motherfuckers on the island, right? Now they gotta play food games to eat food, but that mean it's food on the island. You be stranded on the island, but you motherfuckers is here with us, and y'all know we here. So how could you be stranded if people know you there? So let's get to that.
So if he fall-
Survivor is an episode about a bunch of motherfuckers stranded on the island. How are you stranded if people know you here? You're not stranded, motherfucker. You on vacation.
Yes, because if you fall the fuck out, they gonna pick you the fuck up.
You on a 1 month roughage vacation. Like, we gonna drop you off in this nice ass place. It's really all sticks and brooms, and you know you gotta make your own way and do what you gotta do, but you ain't gotta really pay for nothing. There's really nothing for you to pay for. All I'm saying is you not stranded because we know you here and we gonna pick you up in a month. Like, how you stranded if a nigga coming to get you?
Yeah, you know you going home.
You like, I'm stranded on an island, but somebody gonna come by in a month and pick you up. I'm not stranded. I'm just waiting. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like you said, I'm on vacation.
It's like calling a cab on a
vacation.
Friday night. You know, back in the day we had to call, before this Uber shit came out, you had to call Yellow Cab. You ever try to call Yellow Cab 12 o'clock at night?
Yes.
And they didn't get there till 5 in the morning. Like, wherever you was
Yep.
at, you was just there.
Yep.
That's
You
what it's
set
like.
up and waited for 'em,
Survivor is
too.
like waiting on a 5-hour cab.
Yep. And set up and waited
Yeah, we
for 'em,
here.
too.
We don't want to be here. We tired of waiting, but eventually they're coming. If I got to call back and be like, look, I've been waiting 5 hours, they be like, yeah, well, we sending somebody out. We ain't found nobody yet, but they'll be there. Like,
Yep, they coming. They coming.
you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It's not really Survivor. Like, because at the end of the day, I'm going to say again, the point about surviving meaning that if you don't survive, you're going to die, right? That's the whole point. It's Survivor. If you don't survive, you die.
You
But
survive
if-
in death. Yes, you survive in death.
Right, but if I fall out, y'all gonna pick me up and make sure I don't die. So the one thing about this show is everybody survives. Hello. But this is the shit they selling y'all on TV.
The survivor survives.
Right, we all survive. How the fuck
Fucking
is this Survivor?
survivors
It's a show
surviving.
of to see who survived, but everybody on the show survived.
Yep, the survivor survives.
This
That's-
is like, and they sell this shit like we as black people, like, you know, we got the podcast. I sit here and talk to you, but I gotta come up with a better show. I love y'all people, y'all my folks, but y'all don't pay me like these motherfuckers are getting paid off of this bullshit.
Yeah.
Like people get look before they even had all that dumb shit. Y'all remember what was the show Fear Factor? Y'all remember Fear Factor?
Oh yeah, and they tried anything.
Okay, Fear Factor was a show where they lined up about 4 motherfuckers and they made you do all the shit that you were scared to do for a check. But the point is only one person got the check. but all 4 of you got to do the dumb shit. So my thing is fuck fear factor. How the fuck you doing all this shit and don't get paid? You done jumped off a moving goddamn tractor trailer at 60 miles an hour, jumped onto an ocean in the middle of nothing, damn near died, and somebody else win the money.
Yeah.
I'm not tuning in for that. That's not like, they just really fooled us into believing we supposed to watch it, and we watch it. Watch the ratings for this shit. Like for listen. Flavor Flav.
Oh,
my good people.
Go there, guys, because Flavor Flav had the people.
Flavor Flav been jumping around, acting a fool for
Flavor
30
Flav
years,
can get
and
you.
nobody gave a fuck. You mean to tell me you can sell a show by putting Flavor Flav in the house with 30 motherfucking bitches, and these bitches are fighting over who want Flav? Flav married right now. I don't think his wife want him.
They was watching Flavor Flav, guys.
And listen, and I'm not gonna lie, I was tuning in for that shit, but I was tuning in for a whole different reason. They wanted to see who the fuck he was gonna end up with. I wanted to see who was dumb enough to line the fuck up to even show up for this shit. Like,
Flavor Flav.
you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, they listen. How the fuck do you get 1 million motherfuckers to watch Flavor Flav
want to be with
go
Flavor
on a dating
Flav.
game?
Yeah. I ain't was mad that motherfucker many people wanted to even be with Flavor Flav.
Then after they did the Flavor Flav, like Flav got like 3 seasons out that shit. So I mean, he got 30, 40 bitches to sign up on 3 different occasions to try to date his motherfucking ass. And I don't give a fuck about Flav being ugly. We done all dated an ugly motherfucker. Everybody done dated a motherfucker that they didn't want to take home. You know what I mean? Everybody had the one ugly relationship where they never took the motherfucker nowhere. Be like, boo, why we don't go nowhere? You be like, cause my mom don't like when I bring people around.
Oh.
You know, everybody had that one motherfucker you crept over his house, you wouldn't let nobody see you with. You know what I'm saying? You went to watch TV 12 o'clock at night because you didn't want nobody to know you knew this motherfucker. Everybody had one ugly motherfucker. Everybody had at least.
You would have heard Flavor Flav, cuz?
Would I?
Flavor Flav?
What? Listen.
Flavor Flav.
Let me tell you something. And it ain't even the fact that he ugly. If he was ugly and had some sense, I'd take Flavor on the date.
Hear Flavor Flav then, cuz?
Because I'm not that superficial. Let me tell you something. You be crazy. Like, you don't know where you going to find love at. Like, Flavor Flav might be a good catch to somebody. But Flavor Flav's a fucking idiot. Like, I can't get past the fact that he's still wearing a clock around his motherfucking neck 90 years later. Like, the stopwatch been the fuck out. Like, clocks don't even look like that no more. Like, can you get you a analog, like the fucking LED stopwatch on your
bigger
joint?
than his
Like,
looks,
you still
huh?
got the analog clock around your motherfucking neck. Like, get an LED joint. Like, they don't even tell time like that no more.
This bigger than looks then. This bigger than looks.
Because I'm not that superficial. Like you say, I don't give a fuck if a man cute. I done had the cute man. He ain't always the best nigga to be
don't pay
with.
no bills.
You know, them niggas superficial. They like them more than they like you. I don't want a man who like him more than he like me. Yeah. I want a man who I'm first. If he first, we got a fucking problem. Because that means he ain't going to do the things that I need him to do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad that the nigga's not the easiest on the eyes. I'm mad because he's a fucking idiot. And he think that like
shit he do is cool.
My thing is this, if you ugly, be humble. You know what I mean? You can't be ugly and an asshole. You got to be one or the other. You know what I'm saying? He ugly and he an asshole. So I couldn't see you signing up to be on the show where ugly nigga gonna be treating you like shit.
I don't know. Flavor Flav had a whole line.
Like, nigga, you ain't gonna be ugly and treating me like shit.
Yeah, Flavor Flav
like,
had
my
a whole
motherfucking tongue
line,
too sharp for that.
bro.
I be like, but the fucked up thing is he got 3, I'm gonna say again, he got 3 seasons of that shit. And then he got the spinoff with the chick New York. And I couldn't figure out for the life of me who the fuck would sign up to date this bitch. Because again, bitch, you signed up to date Flav. So that's one. And not only did you sign up to date Flav, bitch, he didn't even pick you.
Flavor Flav.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't like you just signed up to date Flav. You signed up to date Flav and he didn't even pick you. So you was like a Flav reject.
Yeah, man, that was fuck Flavor Flav
Then
was
you
handsome.
got 30 motherfuckers that date a bitch Flav didn't even want to date.
Flavor Flav was handsome then.
And
man.
you got 2-3 years of that shit. And not only did you had a bitch that Flav
Look
didn't
how
want to date
handsome Flavor Flav is.
to get a show, you had this bitch mom on there. Like, this bitch mom got famous.
And they would have had another episode here, had another relative on there.
Y'all got this nigga. Y'all got a motherfucker to sign up for 3 seasons of dating this dude.
She said this dude.
And look, I'm gonna keep it funky because you know that's my people's cousin. So if she watching the show, she probably gonna be mad as shit at me right now. But I'm gonna say again, how the fuck do you get 30 motherfuckers to sign up for 3 seasons of this shit, and y'all gonna keep acting like you know they got good TV out? Why you think Power and Empire do so well?
Because of this
Because
shit
motherfuckers
right
started watching shit like this for TV. Y'all keep spending this shit off as good TV. Look at this Housewives shit. I'm gonna say again. Not only do y'all got the Housewives, which I'm gonna say again should be the unemployed divorced bitches, y'all got a motherfucker to come. Y'all bring all the people from the shows, all the motherfuckers that y'all know don't like each other. Y'all put them on one stage. Y'all got 2 couches. Y'all got these people strategically placed on this couch. Then you get a shit starter. See, this shit don't work. Look at this motherfucker here. This nigga got gold teeth. It is 2000 and motherfucking 20. This motherfucker got a full rack of gold teeth and a clock around his neck with a bow tie.
Cause that is
how you got a clock and a bow tie?
That is Flavor Flav.
Like, I understand you wearing a clock around your neck when you going to the gym, but you mean you gotta wear this motherfucker when you go got a suit on too?
That nigga going, he wear if he going in the restaurant, cuz.
Like you gonna get invited to the White House, you gonna wear the clock around your neck and with your tuxedo.
He
like,
will.
See, that's what I mean. It's too much for me.
He will.
So I'm gonna say again, that's why the shows like Power and Empire work so well. Because I'm gonna say again, after 5 motherfucking years of watching goddamn Flavor Flav, motherfucking Flavor New York, goddamn. No, I'm gonna tell you what my first show was before any of that bullshit even kicked off.
What?
I'm gonna tell you what the number 1 show is you niggas even slept on.
What?
The Osbournes. The Osbournes was like the motherfucking first reality show.
That was on the MTV.
So the Osbournes was with Ozzy Osbourne and his motherfucking wife
I ain't really
and the
get
kid.
into that one.
No.
Flavor Flav.
Ozzy was the shit. I'm gonna tell you why Ozzy was the shit. If y'all know anything about Ozzy, I mean, I ain't gonna say the nigga drink because I don't know if I watched enough episodes to see him pop a bottle, but I'm just assuming because I know a lot of drunks in my life. Ozzy's a fucking alcoholic. And I'm gonna put in the disclaimer, alleged alcoholic. But Ozzy be ripped. Ozzy can't talk for shit. Like, Ozzy need the bouncing ball where he talk like, what the fuck did this nigga just say? You can't understand shit the fuck Ozzy say. But Ozzy had the funniest show. I'm watching this shit one day. Ozzy drunk. He mad at the motherfucking neighbors. He get an argument with the neighbor. Ozzy go in the fucking refrigerator. He take everything out the freezer, and he is pitching this shit over the yard, trying to hit the neighbor window and knock the neighbor windows out. I mean, this nigga is throwing frozen turkeys over the goddamn gate. Like, Ozzy was an idiot. The house, listen, the motherfuckers had so much money. The house was so big. The son moved one of his friends in. The motherfucker had been living in the house 6 months before they even knew he lived here.
Damn.
How much do you got to drink and how big do y'all's got to be that somebody can move in and you not even know they lived here?
That's a lot of drinking, guys.
Like, we ain't talking about he moved in and he been hiding and ducking from y'all for a week.
Yeah, that's a lot of drinking.
When they found the little boy and asked him, like, the mom said, I keep seeing you here. How long have you been here? He said 6 months.
Damn. Woo-wee.
Like, y'all let me know, could your son move in somebody for 6 months in your house and you not know? Half of us, listen, half of our house is
He couldn't move him in for 6 hours, let alone some motherfucking 6 months.
Half of us live in houses, our house so small, the front door and the back door on the same goddamn hinge. Ain't no way in hell you can move nobody in your goddamn house. Ain't nobody know.
Yeah, I'm gonna know in 6 hours, let alone some fucking.
I'm gonna keep it funky. I ain't got the smallest house in the world, but I'm gonna say I gotta eat a large pizza outside. I couldn't move nobody in my motherfucking house, and nobody knew about it. Like, what the hell? Like, you just got an extra room that you just never go in. You can just be living in there. You be like, who you? He be like, I live here. You know what I mean? This nigga in your house, you call the cops, you think he broke in, he got mail coming in. You, what the fuck? You think he got mail coming in? You been here that long? Listen, somebody been at your house 6 months, they got mail coming here.
Is that how they found
You
out?
to call home like, you can forward my mail here. I live at the mansion now.
Because is that how they found out that the people lived there?
I swear, listen, the mom came home and he was laying on the couch one day and she like, well, listen, I done seen you here a couple times. Like, how long have you been here? The little nigga said 6 months.
Damn. Oh, shit. That's how they found out?
Listen, I love the Osbourne, Jimmy. Your dad can't talk. Your mom, she like got this squeaky little voice. Your daughter, the one daughter was in some gothic shit. The other son, I'm saying, he had his homies living in the house 6 months. And like they had a lot going on in the show, and they was like the first show. And the only reason I liked the show because they the ones put people on to like get money for the shows, cause like they did the first season of their show, and then they learned they saw how much money that the network made off of their show. So when it was time to go back for the second season, his wife negotiated a deal with the networks to get a bunch of money for their show. Like, ain't no way y'all gonna be taping us. Y'all giving us $300,000 and y'all making millions of dollars. Mm-hmm. So Sharon Osbourne negotiated a deal to get a bunch of money. So they was like, oh, that was a pet move she pulled off. So that kind of
that was the first
set a precedent for when they start doing them shows, when like Nene and certain people from the divorced working bitches of Atlanta, start doing these shows.
What's the name of this show?
The divorced working bitches. When the divorced working bitches of Atlanta, start seeing this shit and realizing how much these networks was making off of their shows, then they start negotiating for more money. Like Nene had a power hole. When Nene came on, they did not like Nene. Nene used to be a stripper. She was married to a nigga twice her age. She ain't had no filter on her tongue. She was ghetto as shit. They couldn't stand Nene. Nene like the #1 housewife now. Like, Nene getting housewife chicken. She ghettoed herself straight to the fucking bank. Y'all can talk all this Nene shit y'all want. Nene up and she back on Housewives. She the only bitch to take a hiatus on Housewives and come back. Nene that left Housewives like 3 times. She be like, I'm coming back. They be like, come on. And she got the most dumb shit with her, The motherfucker would talk the most shit and keep the most fights going is the motherfucker who get the biggest check. Because if you ain't got a storyline, you can't make it. Yeah. My favorite Housewives was fucking Eric Snow wife. And the boy that Keisha Knight Palmer married the chick husband. They was my favorite 2 housewives, and they didn't have no dumb shit with them. They kicked them off the show early. They was like, no, you can't
they ain't had no drama.
You gotta have a storyline.
Gotta have drama.
You can't be above board.
Gotta have drama.
A grown ass woman. Don't talk behind her. You can't be that person and make it on them shows like that. You gotta be ratchet. You gotta get in a fight every week.
Drama.
You gotta be cheating on your husband. You know what I mean? You gotta be all in. You know what I mean? You gotta be ready to fight at the drop of the hat, throw a drink at the club. Those your pocketbook at a bitch. Like, if you ain't that like that.
And that's all ratings, and that's how they get their money. That's all ratings. That's what they need. That's what they looking for.
You gotta realize drama sells.
Yeah.
Drama sells.
Yeah, especially in America.
Let me tell you something.
Especially in America.
We love our people that turn in every week, but I'm gonna tell you right now, if somebody, like right now, if I walked around the joint and punched Shy in the face, look, Shy started laughing. Look, why the fuck y'all punch me in the face? If I walked around the goddamn booth and punched Shy in the face and they caught it on tape, let me tell you something. My ratings by tomorrow, I'd probably have 1 million followers.
Well, Shy, don't take this shit personal, okay? Yeah, I'll take you out to lunch tomorrow, but take this one for the team.
Somebody about to get punched. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep it funky. Drama sells. If I got somebody up here every week to argue and tell their business and start fights, listen, this would be the #1 podcast.
I'm sorry, though, cuz we
ain't for that. But I'm just saying, listen, drama sells. Yeah. You know what I mean? I know we talk about a bunch of motherfuckers, but we ain't even punching nobody in the face.
Now people let us, and I'm going to say this now, Shy start some shit now. We just gonna finish it. That's all we saying.
So if Shy come around here and punch us in the face, it's on the pop.
That is on the pop.
It's on the popping.
That's all.
And we didn't hit first, but we gonna fuck this joint up just for y'all.
We will finish it. That's all I'm saying.
I'll tell you right, this shit right here, we just gonna fuck all this shit up.
That's all I'm saying.
Y'all back there like, why y'all gotta fuck my shit up? Listen, we gonna fuck all this shit up.
We just finished.
Monitors flying, everything, cameras, y'all gonna see microphones, green screen, chairs.
Yeah, call us finishers.
Motherfucker, you gonna see a fan fly in the back.
Call us finishers.
They gonna be like, they tearing that studio up. Did y'all see that? We gonna go viral by morning. They gonna be like, they fucked up the Philly hip hop side. Kev gonna call me in the morning. What the fuck was y'all in there doing? Y'all tore the whole studio. Can't nobody do a podcast in here. We gonna shut this shit down, but it's gonna go viral. Yeah, we ain't gonna be able to come back and do another show here, but our last show was gonna be the bomb.
That's all right.
Listen.
We could take our followers with us, cuz.
Cousin said, you know I'm right, cousin. If I get up right now and punch somebody in the face, y'all gonna be on here going ham. Like, no, the fuck you did. First of all, they gonna want to know what the fuck you here for. What he do?
Oh yeah, cause you know the news people gonna come.
Listen, they going right in. What the fuck he do?
Yeah.
Damn, nigga, you better learn to vibe and weave. You ain't see that shit coming.
Just know
She told you she was gonna hit you first. Like,
just know that they started.
but motherfuckers be on here giving you advice and shit. Like, nigga, you just listen. You gotta get your boxing skills up. You gotta hit that heavy bag ain't out there. You got knocked out by a girl. Listen,
Yeah,
let me tell you something. Jerry Springer was like the #1 show for years.
And that's who brought the crazy to
Jerry
TV.
Springer was the #1 show for years. Why you think that is? It was the only show that wasn't a fucking boxing fight that allowed people to just walk up and punch somebody in the fucking face.
Yep.
To the point where at one point the show was generally based around the fight.
For sure.
And this how you know that the whole show was based around the fight, right? This how they introduce your shit. Here comes Johnny. Well, Johnny has his girlfriend, and he just found out that he's been cheating. And come on out, Suzanne. Now here comes Suzanne. Now they got Johnny sitting here and Suzanne sitting here. And they like, Suzanne, please tell Johnny why you been cheating with him. No, that's what they do. They be like, Johnny, Suzanne got something to tell you.
They bring Johnny all
Then Suzanne turn around and tell you some shit like, listen, I've been sleeping with your brother for the last 4 years and your daddy. You like, you been what? Yeah, I've been sleeping with your brother and your daddy. So now nigga sitting here like, he don't know what to do, but then the nigga tell you some dumb shit like, hold on, we got your brother and your daddy here too.
So if you ain't know what to do, let's figure it out.
Here come your brother and your daddy. Now they have your brother up in the back. So when the brother come up, he always jumping around. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, you know how they used to come out with Jerry. Yeah, they be like, sit you down. This how funny it is. This how you know Jerry's shit was based around a fight. When they brought you out, they would sit the chairs close, right? Because they knew you wasn't gonna sit but so close to a motherfucker who just slept with your girl. So what's the first thing a motherfucker would do when they come out? Slide the chair sideways. Shh. Now, if you know anything like I know, and you from the hood, when a nigga slide a chair away from you, that mean he really don't fuck with you like that. And if a motherfucker slide a chair away from you, then you might be susceptible to get hit with the same chair he slid. Us in the hood, we know this shit. So I'm going to say again, this shit is geared around the fight. They get Johnny out there. They get his brother out there. They get his father the fuck out there. They wait till they sit beside him, and then they tell Johnny some shit like that. Oh, and I think Suzanne thinks she's pregnant, and she don't know which one of you motherfuckers is the baby father.
And that's just how
the next thing you hear after he say that is what? A bell. You ever watch Jerry Springer? Remember they had the bell? The bell, the shit be like, ding, 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 ding.
It's time to rumble.
The motherfuckers had the boxing bell on the show.
Yep.
And that shit would go off like Q. Like, and the nigga might not even been that mad at you, but when they hear the boxing bell, they just felt like they had to hit somebody.
Yeah, they made you fight.
Listen, full-fledged breakout. And the funniest boy was Steve.
And I guess they said...
Y'all ever watch those episodes of Jerry?
Yeah.
Y'all ever Pete Steve felt on everybody? Y'all ever watch Steve break up a fight?
Yeah.
Steve be like, hold on, wait, hold on, oh, wait. He'd be like, nigga, did you just rub all on me? And he'd be like, just a little, he'd be like, this.
Yeah,
listen, watch the old episode
and
watch when the motherfuckers be fighting and it be girls, and watch how Steve jump up and grab the girl. Hey, I don't know. He figured they was all grown. You know, y'all coming out y'all shirts anyway. I might as well just give me a little feel, little taste. You know what I'm saying? While y'all going off, like, listen. Watch Jerry. That shit was geared around the fight. The whole setup was the fight.
For sure.
I don't give a fuck who did what. They found that other motherfucker.
That ding, 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 ding.
Like, if a nigga broke in your house and you be on there like, Jerry, I just got robbed. Jerry would pop out and be like, well, I got the nigga who robbed you.
Yep.
Listen, Jerry can find the motherfucker. That's how you know. Listen, this is the crazy part. Jerry was setting motherfuckers up too. This what nigga, all them shows be setting people up. Remember the show? You ever remember the show when the chick Reno used to come on there?
What's that?
Reno, she was the gay girl. She was the girl that looked like a boy. Like if y'all remember the Jerry show, Reno was famous.
No.
Well, Reno lived in my neighborhood. She was from down my way.
What did Reno do?
So Reno used to always be on Jerry Springer arguing because, you know, she used to mess with the girl, and then the girl was going back to the guy, and they just had a bunch of shenanigans that they was running on there regularly. But if you peep the old shows, they had D. Ray Davis and the boy, what's the other comedian? Both of them was on the Jerry show before they got famous. acting like there with the girl Reno and other girl acting like they used to go with the girl that she went with. And then if you go on YouTube, you can actually YouTube the shit, and then they was talking about how they got paid to check and all that shit. So like Jerry was actually paying motherfuckers to come down there and fight.
And that's crazy, because that's what I was about to ask you next, guys. That was real.
But for the life of me, I
it.
couldn't get how motherfuckers tuned in for that shit. Because at some point, don't you just realize it's the setup?
They tuned in, cuz.
Like motherfuckers get millions of dollars off shows that don't make no. I'm gonna tell you another show that don't make no fucking sense to me.
Don't make no sense.
Y'all ever watch the show Cheaters?
Oh my goodness.
Y'all ever watch the show cheat?
Let
me ask you something, because I know a lot of motherfuckers who cheat. But let me ask you something. Why every motherfucking body that cheat on Cheaters take their bitch to a restaurant and sit in the front window with this bitch?
Right in the window. Right in the window.
You might as well put a motherfucking sign in the window like this dumbass nigga cheating.
Straight broadcast, cuz.
Watch Cheaters. When you watch Cheaters, whenever the motherfuckers at the restaurant, they go to the restaurant. Listen, here go the funny part. Not only are you sitting in the front bay window, you can see the whole parking lot and the whole strip that the goddamn store is on.
So you know you.
If you watch Cheaters, when they pull up, they always pull up in like 32 trucks. 50 motherfucking 7 people jump out these goddamn trucks. They got them and your baby mama. And one thing you know, when you doing dirt, you can smell your baby mama from 6 blocks away. Well, this bitch getting a vicinity, your motherfucking hairs on the back of your neck stand up. You know when you doing something wrong and your people's coming. So you mean to tell me you sitting in a fucking bay window with a bitch you ain't supposed to be? Your baby mom pull up in a fucking caravan of 900 fucking people and you don't see none of them?
Cousin.
Lucy as black people is, even if we didn't know that was our folks, we'd have paid attention to that shit.
I know that.
Y'all the dumbest. Listen.
But because all the black people on the side seen them when they came.
You know the funny part. Let me ask y'all another thing. Why everybody on Cheaters cheat in their car?
I don't know.
Ain't nobody in Cheaters got a house.
Yeah, ain't nobody got no houses.
They got 3 episodes where niggas cheat in the house, but
yeah, they
all
ain't
of
got
them
no house. This is the same episode.
All right, here go the dumb shit. That's how you know these shows
it's
dumb.
The same 3 episodes. Guys.
How the Cheaters be? We come up, we got this tape. Well, this is Johnny. If you look right here, he pulled up and he met Sally at the parking lot.
Snitch.
Then he be like, oh, this is the second time he pulled up.
Snitch.
He met her. He took her on a date. They came back to the car. They went to the park.
Snitch.
The next episode, this is Johnny. Johnny called you from work. He said he was going to work. He didn't. He met Sally in the parking lot of her building.
Snitch.
They was kissing. They had sex.
Snitch.
Episode 4, this is Calvin.
Yeah. Snitch.
Calvin had met this bitch in the parking lot after work. What? None of these niggas got a house. Everybody on cheat in the parking lot and go to a restaurant.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody at the movies. Ain't nobody at the bowling alley. Everybody at the restaurant.
Come That's where they meet at. I think that was the only place that cheaters had a license to go in at. Shit. Come on. Yeah, wasn't no houses, cause the three house episode was the same 3 house episode.
Listen, this shit be the
same
funniest
episode for years.
Why the boy always get his ass whooped? So you mean to tell me everybody girlfriend on Cheaters can fight? Everybody, it ain't one bitch who don't know how to fight. It ain't one bitch who just show up, be like you was cheating and just walk away and leave. Everybody on Cheaters girlfriend a boxer. Everybody on Cheaters get their ass whooped. Every dude get beat. Watch Cheaters. Every dude that get caught cheating get beat up from the rip. Now, listen, I'm going to say again, I had this little show I did called the Champagne Campaign, and I did this whole little skit about why men cheat. And the reason I said why men cheat is because there's no consequences. Like, if a woman cheat, it's consequences. Like, if a nigga come home and find his woman in bed with another man, she gonna whoop this nigga ass, right? He gonna whoop this nigga ass. He gonna beat the nigga up. He gonna beat the bitch up. He gonna fuck everybody up. You know what I'm saying? So women know it's a consequence. Like, so if you play that game, you better be good at it, cause like you can fuck at your own risk. You might get your neck broke.
Y'all do it.
But let's think about men. It is no consequence. We as women can't beat a man. So a man ain't scared of shit. That's why men will take a bitch home. Cause you know if you catch him, what's the worst you gonna do but cuss him the fuck out? You ain't gonna beat his ass. Now you might beat the girl ass. And we always beat the girl ass because we can't beat the nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? The girl might get her ass whooped, but the dude always be unscathed. You might go past his mama house later on tomorrow and knock all his fucking windows out, but you can't beat him. So it is no fucking consequence. But you mean to tell me, but every nigga on Cheaters get his ass beat?
Yeah.
No nigga in America get beat the fuck up, but every nigga on Cheaters get his ass whooped.
Yeah.
He get to talking, oh, you was like, she punched that nigga in his face. And no cheated niggas hit back. Because the one thing I know about all the niggas I know.
Yeah, I don't be knowing where cheaters be.
I don't know no dudes who just haul off and hit a bitch. But I know some niggas that if you punch that nigga first, he gonna take your head.
I know. I don't even be knowing what neighborhood they in.
I'm just saying.
I don't be saying
I'm gonna say again, I see niggas on cheaters getting their ass whooped. All the chicks can fight and none of the niggas fight back, and that shit is just unrealistic. So that alone,
I know, but cheaters ain't gonna put it up there. The dude don't whoop the girl.
Well, shit, they put it on when the nigga got stabbed. See, he was going around snitching on too many motherfuckers and catching too many people. They stabbed that nigga like, yeah, well, tell this, he quit. They had to get a new nigga to catch these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
they had to catch a new motherfucker. Like,
but listen to me. Even for me, I'm surprised that John been on that long. And that host dude ain't get his ass whooped.
Well, I'm saying again, he got stabbed.
He fucked up plenty of relationships.
He got stabbed.
Oh, he fucked up plenty
of
relationships.
Why you think he come with so many bodyguards? You gotta think. I'm gonna say again, if you ever watch Cheaters, they got like them 13 passenger vans that they pull up in.
Yeah, he fucked up a lot of relationships.
A 13 passenger van hold 13 people. Right. Why y'all got 6 vans?
He better have all 13 people because
they pull up in 6 vans with 13 people apiece in it. When they jump out, they got cameras, they got sound men, they got a nigga to hold the cord, they got a nigga to hold the mic for the nigga that's chasing you, they got a nigga holding the bitch hand while she chasing you. They got 52 people when they pull up. Yeah. That's why I keep saying, how don't the dudes see them coming? If you listen, one thing you know about black people, we observe it, and too much shit kick off too quick. If you see 52 people coming at one time, you paying attention to them anyway. So how is it they keep creeping up on y'all?
I don't know. But they be getting them, guys.
I'm going to say again, we got to come. If y'all got some ideas for a TV show, y'all just let me know. It ain't no way in hell people was getting rich off of this bullshit and we tuning in to watch it. So I figured we could come up with some bullshit and like if they can sell it, we can sell it.
For sure.
I mean, ain't like we married to no producers and no movie people, but I'm saying again, I mean,
but we know people.
You can pitch any goddamn thing.
Right.
If these motherfuckers is pitching, I'm going to say again, if you could pitch The Flavor of Love,
and it worked.
If New York could get a show, if Ozzy Osbourne could get a show, if you could sell a show called The Housewife Atlanta about a bunch of bitches who work and divorce, listen, we could do anything. I'm going to say again, if you could sell a show called Survivor when everybody fucking survive.
And I mean everybody. Everybody come home. Everybody on Survivor come home.
If y'all got a show for me, hit me up. Give me a show. I'm going to make a show called Fishing, and niggas going to be driving cars. Like, let me just
listen to me. As weird as stuff is turning now, cause
I mean, listen.
Because they've been making up stuff that don't go with stuff, so.
I'm going to make a show called Getting Money. Everybody in that bitch going to be broke.
Do something else, yup. Yup, call it one thing.
I'm going to make a show, it's going to be called Getting Money. Yep. But ain't nobody in this motherfucker going to have a job.
Nobody.
Ain't nobody in this motherfucker gonna have a house. Nobody gonna have a car. Everybody in this joint gonna be homeless. They gonna live in a shelter. The whole set gonna be a shelter. It's gonna be called Getting Money. I'm gonna see if I can tune y'all in for that. If they can sell y'all this bullshit, I should be able to sell y'all something.
Yeah,
that's my show. Yep. You gonna watch that shit, Shy?
Flavor Flav.
I'm making a show. It's gonna be called Getting Money.
Yeah, if Flavor Flav works.
It's gonna be set in a shelter. Ain't nobody gonna have no jobs. Ain't nobody gonna have no money. Everybody homeless. Ain't nobody got shit. But the show will be called Getting Money.
Ain't nobody in there gonna get money. Ain't nobody in there gonna get no money. Ain't nobody in there gonna see no money. I'm
just saying, shit. I'm gonna say again. If they can make a show called The Housewife of Atlanta about a bunch of bitches who work and divorced, then I feel like I can make a show called Getting Money when ain't nobody in the show got no bread.
I think we could try it.
And I think we should be able to sell it.
I think we should try it, cuz. Yeah. Anything doable.
Yeah, everybody gonna tune in.
Nigga, Flavor Flav.
I'm gonna make a show called We Living in Our Last Days, but ain't nobody on the show gonna die. You know what I'm saying? We living in our last days, but nobody on the show gonna die. Everybody on the show gonna live forever.
Yep. And that's
motherfuckers gonna be 400 years old on the show. Nobody gonna die.
And that's how stuff gonna change. It's gonna be the opposite of what they say it is.
Shit. I mean, it's
That's
like
crazy.
we paying for somebody to piss on us and tell us it's raining. I just can't understand the shit that we tune in for. And I'm saying they getting major network deals.
Major, cuz.
Why I'm gonna say again, that's why Power Empire making so much money, because it's a scripted show. We know this is bullshit. It's meant to be bullshit. Yeah, ain't nobody running around in suits killing motherfuckers every week. We know it's bullshit. It's meant to be entertaining. But this shit y'all got going on is supposed to be reality TV, and nothing about this shit is reality.
Nothing. And I mean nothing, cuz.
Ain't nothing in life go the way that these people try to make this shit go on TV. Ain't nobody happy all the time.
Not for us.
Don't nobody like being with their kids 24 hours a day, especially
Not
if their
for
kids
us.
is over a certain age. I don't give a fuck how much you love your kids. At some point,
Not
everybody
for us.
trying to get rid of them.
That's right. That's right.
You will give your kids money to go to the movies. Like, take you
Everybody
and
need
all
a
your
break.
friends.
That's right.
I just need 4 hours apiece in the house by myself.
Everybody need a break, guys.
I don't give a fuck. Listen, I don't give a fuck who you are. Like, come on.
I agree.
Yeah, we gonna do some shit. We gonna do a show called Babysitters with all adults. No children in this motherfucker. Don't ask me who they babysitting, but this is gonna be the show.
And that's just how it's gonna be. It's gonna be called one thing, but we're
I'ma
gonna
just say,
do
you
the
can sell
opposite.
anything. I had to realize that, like, because I got a business, and when you got a business, reality of certain shit hits you. Like, one thing you know about people in general, people don't give a fuck about quality. People don't give a fuck about quality. All people care about is fame. So people like to be associated with certain things.
And
Like,
I'm just finding that out.
They do. People
you
like-
ain't
let me tell you
lying,
something.
cuz. I'm just finding that out.
I got a pair of sneakers, right? That if I got on right now, if I lift my feet up, I got a pair of sneakers on, right?
And
These
they,
are my sneakers that we've created.
and they're awesome.
We did all the designing. We put them out, everything, right? When I first put the sneakers out, the first person asked me how much the sneakers cost. I told them they was $190, right? First thing a motherfucker asked me, talking about, that's kind of expensive. Right up until I looked at him and said, well, damn, how much you pay for them Air Maxes or them Vapor Max you got on your feet? $180. All right, your air bubble leaning, and your sneaks dirty as shit, and they cloth for $180. So you rather go get Nike $180 to wear some cloth sneakers with an air bubble that your kid's gonna run the fuck down just to say you got them, and then ask me why my all leather Italian-made sneakers is $190.
And worth it.
But you won't come and get me to play and say, damn, this somebody we know. Damn, this somebody we watch on TV. Damn, this somebody we can identify with. Let's go and try to uplift her brand. Let's go and put that money into them. Y'all won't do that. Y'all go to Nike and get them whatever the fuck they ask for. And don't ask for a deal. Don't ask to get a pair of free socks or nothing. But you'll come to me and be like, why your sneakers cost so much?
We are supporting the wrong people.
So because I'm black, fuck all the hard work I had to do to get what I had to get, to do what I had to do to get this shit done. Fuck it, sell my sneakers for $30 just because. And here go the funny part. If I made the motherfuckers $30, you still wouldn't buy it.
Right. Yep.
So, and it ain't like they any worse quality than the Gucci's. These are made in Italy, just like Gucci.
And
They're
they
good
comfortable.
quality, just like Gucci.
Yep.
But you rather have on Gucci and pay his $700 and motherfucking $80 for a pair of sneaks, and then ask me why my sneakers cost $190.
$190.
You go to Louis Vuitton and buy a shirt. I can give you a shirt twice the thickness. Better cotton. They might give you regular cotton. I might give you Egyptian suede cotton, baby, like the boys say on Shaft. I might give you the Egyptian suede cotton, baby. We peoples. You'll go give them $1,500 for a T-shirt and then ask me why my motherfucking T-shirt $75.
We gotta support
So
each
people,
other.
we don't support each other. People don't
Gotta
give a fuck
support
about
each other.
quality. They don't care if your clothes is made better than somebody else's clothes. They don't care if your clothes cheaper than somebody else's
Gotta
clothes.
support
They
each
just want to
other.
be associated with whatever's popular at this moment.
That's crazy,
They don't have a
cuz.
mind of their own. I'm going to say
Followers.
again, if 4 years ago, 5 years ago,
Followers.
any men got caught outside with them tight-ass 10-10 slims that they be having on now, you were gay.
Okay.
It wasn't no if, and about it. Ain't
Had
no man
sugar
supposed to
in
be
your tank.
pants supposed to be hugging his ass and his
Had
calves.
sugar in your
You
tank.
gay.
Yep.
Now, because Lil Wayne came out wearing them tight-ass pants and them funny-ass slipper sneakers, everybody feel like it's cool to do it. Now you walk up and down every day with your pants looking like tights, and it's acceptable.
Yep.
So why is something that wasn't acceptable 4 years ago acceptable today just because certain body that you like did it?
Well,
So I'm going to say again, if he jumped off a bridge, would you
stop
follow?
being a followers.
So that just go to show people will wear anything and people will do anything as long as it's attached to somebody who is famous.
That's right. Stop being followers. We all leaders. Lead.
So when you out here and you got business going on, you trying to get something, I'm going to tell you again, get as many celebrities in your clothes as possible. If you out here and you got a clothing line, get them celebrities in your clothes. It's the only way your clothing line going to sell is if celebrities is walking around rocking your clothes. Because I'm going to say again, if they don't want it, don't nobody else want it. We do too much fast shopping. We don't have a mind of our own. Like in the last couple months, I can't say I've ran into a couple people who was a little more conscious about, just wearing black designers and, spending their black money with black dollars. But other than that, let's keep it funky. If you got a business, you better get around some celebrities or get somebody down with you. Because ain't nobody down with you, ain't nobody with you. It's like a relationship. Right. If nobody else wants you, you ain't going to get nobody.
That's right.
If you single, you going to be single. It ain't till you get a girlfriend that somebody wants you.
Get around, go.
If you don't have a job, your ass is broke. It ain't till you apply for a job and get one that all the other places that you apply for are going to call you. So if you ain't got nothing, you can't get nothing. It ain't till you get something that everything going to fall in the line. Remember I told you that, people. Remember I told you that.
Remember she told you that. Okay? It's out here for us all. Gotta support each other, y'all. We all we got.
Well, good people, I see that, we almost at the end of our show. And I know we were supposed to have a guest on the show, and I apologize for people not being folks of their word. The one thing about me is, I'm a woman of my word, and if I get my word, then my word is good. So, on the show, sometimes it gets a little crazy because, you book these people on the show, but it's whether they want to show up or not. You know what I mean? And you really don't have no control over it. You can call them.
Over that. That's all right.
You can talk to them. You can ask them. They can say they're going to be here. But at the end of the day, unless you're going to go pick them up in your car, you can't really guarantee that they're going to be here. So I will apologize for people not being people of their word and showing up when they're going to say they show up. You know what I'm saying? And that's a conversation that, I'll have to have with them at some point. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I do apologize for that because I know that y'all, we've been advertising all week that Gee Funny was going to be on the show, and he didn't show up for that. So I definitely got to apologize.
Business show, apologize to y'all.
But like I said, good people, regardless who come and who don't, we going to be here for y'all every week. We going to show up for y'all, regardless of who don't show the fuck up. We don't care how many followers. If it's one follower on here, we going to do it for you, one followers. If it's no followers on here, we going to do it, and we going to hope y'all tune in. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day,
every last one of y'all. Thank y'all.
This is our passion, and we going to do it for y'all. We like to come to y'all. We like to talk our shit to y'all. We have fun. Y'all talk shit back. So like I said, this is an interactive show. I want to give a shout out to some of our people. Stacy, Molly, Tanya, Joe, Will. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all tuning in. Give a shout out to my son, Richie. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, taking time to come in every week and show us love, comment, talk y'all shit, laugh, giggle. Give a shout out to my cousin Pook. Like I said, Pook, I heard y'all in the championship, so I want to give a shout out to the Braves.
Pookie Pook, what's up?
We're going to try to get them on the show, too. He's a coach. He's been coaching Pee Wee football, high school football for years. And he's a good coach. He's really dedicated to that. So, like I said, we got to get cousin up on the show.
Pook, make sure you holler at us, bro.
Yeah. Because we definitely got to support the people who support the neighborhood. Sure. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, he's giving back. He's taking time out of his day to get back to the kids. I'm sure he's not getting paid for that shit. He giving his time, his energy. Like I know time is money, so sometimes the best thing you can give is time. You know what I'm saying? When you can volunteer for something and give somebody something that is not paid for, because we always don't have the money to pay the people to do the things that we need them to do. So when you can get people to show up and show that love and give you that support and do the things that you need to do, and they not asking for a check and they not looking for nothing, that takes a rare breed. So I'm going to say again, I like to give a shout out to my cousin and tell him, baby, I'm sure everybody don't tell you every day, but we appreciate it. Yep. And I ain't got a son on the team. Like my nephew was on the team, but I'm going to say again, we appreciate it. Because you don't have to do it. Same goes out to all the coaches on the Brave and all the coaches and all the Pee Wee leagues.
All the coaches in the world.
Basketball, the ALUs, and all that stuff that's coaching these kids and
Thank
they not
y'all.
getting a dime and they not making
Thank
nothing
y'all.
and the parents come out and cuss you the fuck out when you're not putting their kids in the game. And, you know what I'm saying? And the refs don't show up all the time like they got to, and a lot of y'all got to run up and down and ref, and the parents don't
Thank
bring
y'all
snacks
for
and y'all
taking
got to
after
feed
our
the kids.
That's right.
We
And
like
they
to
take
thank
care
y'all
of our
for
kids.
taking care of
That's
our
right.
kids, like you say, and
Thank
everybody
y'all.
might not notice it, but here at the Business Show, we just like to tell y'all that we notice it and we appreciate it if don't nobody else.
For sure.
Because I'm going to say again, you don't have to do it. A lot of these
sure.
motherfuckers don't want to spend time with their own kids, let alone
Somebody
your
else's
kids.
kids, for sure. So we definitely appreciate y'all, man.
Yes, we definitely appreciate that. I'm going to say again, you know, you got to give shout out to people like that. They don't have to do it. Like sometimes a lot of stuff that people do go overlooked. So when you got people volunteering, like you say, it's a lot to deal with a bunch of kids, especially a bunch of kids that don't belong to you.
That's right. And
You
it's
know what I
all,
mean? And
it's
try to
all right
teach
to
them
pat
something.
people on their back. It's all right. You know, that's human nature.
Yeah, oh yes, indeed. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
all right to pat people on their
You
back.
got to.
man.
You got to give a shout out. I like to give a shout out to Lily, Alicia Morris, and her son, Prince Donnell. So that's a good follow. If y'all want to follow somebody, go follow Prince Donnell. Like he a motivational speaker. They just opened a Jumpin' Jacks Jumpin' Jack Texas on Allegheny Avenue, like right across from what is it, Erie Lane.
Oh, yeah. you
So
see from
yeah, if y'all need
everywhere.
some taxes done or something, so go check them out. You know what I mean? Like I said, they black people in the hood. We grew up with Alicia. She from down Haines Street. That's her son. You know, they very positive people. They motivational speakers. They was out there on the block the other day when they got the store. They cleaned up like a 5-block radius on Allegheny Avenue. So, you know, they really doing their thing. And like you say, we got to support us. As people, we got to support our people. You know what I'm saying? We got to do it. If it wasn't for the fact that my girlfriend do my taxes, I would go down there and let them do my taxes.
And y'all, please download.
So I'm going to say again, go down there. Y'all going to H&R Block. Y'all going to Jackson Hood. Y'all going to all them places. Go support your people. Go down to Jumpin'
And
Jack
please
Texas on Erie Avenue.
download Global Tunes Radio. Download.
Yeah,
Global
good people.
Tunes
Y'all
Radio.
definitely download the app. So like I said, if y'all download the app, y'all can come in. Y'all can talk to us and the
Y'all
people can
can
see y'all.
talk to us.
I also need y'all to go down to
Face
Little
to
Ninja
face.
Apparel. They're a sponsor for the show, 2609 Germantown Avenue. Starting December 1st, we're going to have new hours. So we typically open from 10 to 6. But starting December 1st, we're going to start opening from 9 to 5 because it gets dark earlier. And, you know, people come out a little earlier now, try to get their business handled because, you know, like I said, it's getting cold, it's getting dark earlier. So we're going to start December 1st, we're going to open from 9 to 5 opposed to 10 to 6. We're still going to be Monday to Saturday. But like I said, it's going to be 9 to 5 instead of 10
7
to 6.
days a week, y'all.
6 days a week.
6
We now
days a
open on
week.
Sundays. 6 days a week.
I don't know. 'cause
I'm not
we
coming in on Sunday
we
for
work
y'all.
so much, so
6
you know.
days a week. So like I said, it's 2609 Germantown Avenue. The phone number is 267-764-1106. Y'all come down. We do we have the business clothing line. We have our new line called the Isaiah Jacobs line, which is what I'm supporting today. I'll take some pictures before I leave, and I'll put that up so y'all can check that out, see what the sneaks look like on somebody's feet, and
Come
you know
on
what I mean?
down,
Check
y'all.
out the shirts and
Support.
stuff.
Support,
So we
y'all.
got that line going on down there. Also, we got the business line. If y'all want to come get the Business Show T-shirts, we got those down there. So like I said, come on down, and we do
Sweatsuits.
custom design. We do logos. We do everything. So if you got a logo you want put on the shirt, come on down. You know what I mean? Come on down and support. And before I say that, like I said, support is very important. Y'all don't realize how small businesses say in business is by the support of their own people. Ain't nobody
From
going to come
us.
in and don't know you. You got to support your own people.
That's right.
And I think
We
it's
all-
fucked up as the people that we don't support our own people.
We
And
got
you rather
to.
go give your money to a
Got
person
to,
that you don't
y'all.
know opposed to your own people. And there's some funny shit before I go. I'm going to tell y'all this story. I seen my cousin online and she was making some T-shirts, so I called her up like, damn, cuz, listen, you doing your little line, come down and holler at me. I'll hook you up, you know what I mean? I do some work for you. Like, this is my family. I go above and beyond the Call of Duty to make sure that what you got coming out is going to be crazy. Oh, she come down, yeah, cuz, I'm a this, that, and the third. We going to do this, that, and the third. I need this, that, and the third. I'm going to order, I'm going to send it to you. Well, lo and behold, you know, everybody put everything on Facebook. I go on the gram the other day. Oh, she all at another store, getting all the clothes printed out and everything. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, I mean, you going to do what you want to do and you spend your money wherever the fuck you want to spend it at. I ain't never been no hater and I ain't been that type. But what that shows me is that, for one, what did you come down there? Because you made a whole trip for nothing. The shuck and jive. One thing I'm about, if you don't fucking with me, you don't fucking with me. I'm cool with that. Everybody ain't gonna fuck with you. I'm smart enough to know that. And I don't got no hate, no larceny in my heart about nobody. So I don't really care. But I just look at it like this. We peoples, we come up together. even if we wasn't family, I'm gonna say again, we all come up in the same neighborhood. When you see people that you grew up with and you know where they come from, like, and I ain't gonna sit here and act like I came from a fucked up family and my mom ain't had no job and we wasn't eating. No, I didn't come from that, and I'm not gonna sit here and act like I did. But at the end of the day, we all came up together. Whether somebody had a 5 cent more than the other person, we all came up together. So it's like when you see people striving and, you know, trying to better themselves and do things that's good for them, like, I can't understand you not supporting your people.
They don't like that.
And I'm your fucking cousin. I can't understand you going and taking your money to somebody else to do exactly what the fuck I can do.
Boom!
So at the end of the day, I say that to say that everybody not gonna be happy for you. Everybody not gonna support you. And a lot of people don't even think that far. You know what I'm saying? But just remember that you heard it here first. I don't give a fuck what it is that you out there doing it. Keep doing it. Everybody not gonna fucking support you.
Show.
Everybody not gonna come down here and, you know what I mean, make sure that your shit is going. But as long as you do what you gotta do, put that work in, you gonna survive.
They gonna respect you.
If everybody don't get it now, eventually
they gonna
will
respect
get
you.
it. And you gonna survive, and everything that you got, you gonna make it work. You know, one thing you about it, motherfuckers don't only hate on great. People don't hate when you ain't doing nothing. So when you going out here and you feel like everybody against you and everybody hating on it, it's because you great. And you doing something that they feel like is above board, and they feel like it's something that they gotta turn their nose down. So remember, you heard it from me first. Keep striving, keep doing whatever you're doing, and it's all gonna work out for you. This is the business show. We thank you for tuning in every week. We gotta get the fuck out of here. I know we've been over our time.
But we
Shy probably in the back talking shit. We want to give a shout out to Kev and Philly Hip Hop. Make sure y'all tune in, download
Global
that app,
Tunes
upload
Radio,
all your social media and all that stuff.
Global Tunes
Download
Radio.
Global Tune, like the brother said. Make sure you go to Lil Ninja Apparel and make sure y'all keep tuning in. Like I said, we thank y'all for coming in next week. For tuning in every week. We will see y'all next week. Same back channel, same back place. Am I my brother's keeper?
Yes, I am.
So my brother do some shit I don't like. We out, y'all.
13, a chubby skid on the scene. I used to have the, you know what? Let me hop out, pop out, boy. At 2609 Germantown, they had one of the hottest clothing stores in Philadelphia. You gotta go check them out, boy. Damn, boy. Little Ninja Apparel. Yeah, the business. Damn, that bike is giving them the business with all them speakers on it, boy. I could be loud as hell in the morning waking everybody if I wanted to. Dang, what? Oh my goodness, G-Man, what's your little orthopedic shoe wearing behind doing here, huh?
Business, and I bought briefcases for everybody.
It's a clothing line. I ain't say bring briefcases. I'm saying about that business. Well, you want some weird stuff, G-Man?
Weird?
Yeah, you wish your hand didn't cramp up, huh? You better do it yourself, huh? But anyway, boy, I'm just letting y'all know, boy, the business show Wednesday, 8 p.m. Global Tunes Radio, sponsored by Little Ninja Apparel. What you thought, it was just apparel? No, she doing big things. You need to get at this lady. You go in there and check out. She gonna take care of you. She got hats, shirts, everything, whatever. I don't care what it is. If she don't got it, she will make it for you. I'm out, boy.